In March 2020, we as a Malaysian had been surprised by the pandemic that across all over the world, included our beloved nation, Malaysia. This pandemic started from Wuhan, China and spread faster through the entire world. All the country did not miss out for being exposed to this epidemic. In the beginning, we are not taking serious about this disease, even react like nothing to be happen here. We also did not have any clues or ideas about what it is about and how it is look like. We think that this disease cannot reach here because we are 3,204 kilometers far from the point of the spreader country. Based on news, these diseases are caused by the animals that have been sold in the market at China. Based on my research, from the article named COVID-19 Outbreak in Malaysia, this pandemic also known as SARS-CoV-2. This virus spread faster from one person to another via direct contact with someone who suffer from this virus. COVID-19 is a zoonotic disease which is undergoes a mutation process from an animal virus and replicate in the human body. There are a few ways that this virus could be transmitted, which is by asymptomatic and symptomatic. Asymptomatic has been classed as an infected individual, while symptomatic is an individual who has been transmitted the virus via airborne such as sneezing and coughing. People nowadays are not taking it seriously and feel like these diseases are not dangerous and not affecting to them. They used to break the SOP by went out from home and going to the other place, unimportant places. Other than that, they also going out to the mall and still living with their old life without follow the new norms that have been faced right now. For them, the rules to stay at home are more likely stay in the prison, but they forgot that while staying at home, we can get a lot of benefits and can avoid ourselves to expose to the disease. So today, I would like to persuade all my audience to stay at home to break the COVID-19 chain. The reason why I choose the topics are because to give awareness for all the audience about how dangerous COVID-19 is. I also want to persuade the audience to obey to the standard operation procedure SOP that have been established by the government to ensure all the of us Malaysians are always in a safe condition. So, why do we need to stay at home? When people act outside of their house, they are more exposing themselves to this virus. As we know, COVID-19 virus spread easily by the airborne, such as sneezing, coughing, and by touching the thing that already have been exposed. People also might be lost their social distancing when be in the crowded places such as malls, supermarket, and market, and also recreational park, and many more, so that people may easily be affected by this virus by touch or collision among each other. Other than that, being in the crowded place like I just said just now will put you at a higher risk for COVID-19. Based on the research, the COVID-19 virus only can survive up to 72 hours on the plastic and stainless steel and up to 4 hours on coppers while up to 24 hours on cardboard. This shows that different surfaces had different period of survival of this virus. Fortunately, there is a simple, effective things that we can all do to break the COVID-19 chain. Firstly, if you are needed to go outside the house to buy a grocery or else, you need to wear a mask. Mask is an important thing that everyone needs to have each, especially in the higher areas, highest number of COVID-19 cases. You must wear it because in a lot of people there, we did not know who are already affected by the virus. So, for the precaution, we should wear a mask while we in the crowded place every time. Secondly, if you are still needed to go out for medical reason or anything, you should stay at least 1 meter away from others. This means that we always need to keep a distance from each other and avoid spending time too long in the crowded places or in group. It is much better to keep you always stay in home because we do not know who are sick and some people may have been affected without any symptom. This category able to spread this virus silently. Thirdly, keep sanitized and wash your hands frequently, especially when you are being in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, and sneezing. Please remember that don't ever touch your face or eyes area before washing your hand first. Use a sanitizer which is contain at least 60% of alcohol and rub all your hand surface fully until it dry. We can visualize the benefits of staying at home to break the COVID-19 chain. Firstly, we can reduce the spread of COVID-19 by protecting ourselves and others. This is because staying at home as much as possible is the right thing to do now, and limiting any gatherings with other people outside your household. For example, having group activities or religious events during this time. Even a small group activities can lead to COVID-19 spreader. You can improvise the way to connect with your friends with the smart way, such as through call or having a group video call. Physical distancing is a new thing for all of us. Sometimes it might be seem strange, but it's a really benefits you during this situation. Secondly, we can still active during this pandemic in our home or outdoor as long we keep a distance of at least 1 meter from others. As we know, all the sport facilities are closed during this pandemic. So, this can be an initiative for us to stay fit and healthy, even stay at home. We can do any home workout for an aerobic dance to feed our stamina at home. If you do not know how to do, you can find it on YouTube and it will be make your life more easier. Thirdly, during this pandemic, some of our common habits like greeting by hugging or handshaking can put us in close contact with others and spread the virus fastly. So, we can change the method of the greeting by saying hello or put one side of your hand at your left side chest. It can show more respectful towards others. Everyone will understand why you do so. And now, this is not the right time for you to think about it, but just do it for your own safety. To sum up, I urge you to stay at home and together we break the COVID-19 chain. Social distancing can make the virus harder to spread rapidly, so that by following the orders to stay at home, it can reduce the risk to someone by exposing themselves to the contact among people. Isolating in our home is one of the important things that someone can do to help the spreader of the infection or become a virus carrier. We must do it together to help to slow down the spreader and break the COVID-19 chain.